time plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. He sends this one deep. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field. Makes a handoff. Caught out in the open. Inside the 30. And they make the stop at the 25. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does. And he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
From the 25-yard line. First down. He fights forward to about the 23.
The offense looked on that play. Everybody knew their assignment, and it all came together for a nice run.
From the 14-yard line, it's first down. Smith gains around 3 yards on the run. To his receiver, touchdown. He splits the uprights with the extra point. A nice 5-play, 75-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
Brett, I thought that was a textbook drop. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown.
So the score now, 7-0. He's to the 10. Tackle made at the 26. The Sooners and their ground game's always been sensational. It's not always one guy, Herbie. Sometimes they've got 2 or 3 that can carry the load.
And that's what makes it so tough for this defense is you're not focusing in on just one guy. You're focusing in on really an entire scheme. And because of that diversity, I think it makes it more of a challenge. And you got to be better tacklers in the open field. And I think that's really what they've stressed all week is tackling and gang tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get to guys that make tackles in space. From their own 37-yard line. First down. Nice run, and he's brought down.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Pretty much the best way to make sure the receiver doesn't catch it. He just put his pads on him the second he touched it.
From their own 41-yard line, third down. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Throws it to the halfback on the screen. Tackled at about the 47-yard line. 5, maybe 6 on that screen pass. Punts it away. It's a high kick. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. The offense will be hoping they can move the ball as well as they did on their last drive.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to that set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20. Florida up 7 points. Now he's scrambling. Pressure coming. And down he goes. Right around the 28-yard line.
The offensive line couldn't get enough lateral movement to keep the defense from stopping him for a loss.
Peterson, the return man. He really got a hold of that one. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. The Gators really took care of business on defense that first time out for him.
One of the great traditions of college football is this defense and the way they play with such passion and enthusiasm in this environment. We're seeing that again today.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. He's at the 30, and now the ball is loose. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. And great awareness by the defense to jump on it.
So now both teams come trotting back out onto the field. He's to the 40. He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
The offensive lineman played that one perfectly, giving the tailback plenty of space to work with, and he took advantage of it.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. Florida is up 7. They'll bring it down at around the 38-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Runs it right. Nice pickup. They come out in a goal line set. Carries the ball for a nice game. Second and 5. Ball on the 19-yard line. Gets it out complete again to his tight end. Touchdown, Gators.
Getting in sync, really fighting to create that touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And he just got drilled. Florida's defense is playing lights out right now, pitching a shot.
Yeah, I would not be shocked at all to see this defense be able to maintain this. Just the way they're playing, the attitude that they seem to be playing with, if they can maintain the energy and the awareness of this offense, there's a very good shot that they can shut this offense out.
This offense lost the ball by way of a fumble the last time they had it.
Anytime you get the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Makes it out to about the 39.
Super effort by the tailback to pick up a nice gain and a first down. He's really a good-looking ball carrier.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 39. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. They gain 5 yards there.
This is good timing here between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Recognizing the soft coverage from the defensive back, the quarterback puts the ball right on the money for a nice gain.
He's taken down around the 47-yard line. They go with the option and pick up the first down.
Yeah, that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the first down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Makes the catch, and the defense is all over him. They bring him down for a loss. That's a 2-yard loss.
Pretty good stand there. They weren't fooled at all with the offensive play call.
Pulls down the catch, and he's got room here. He's knocked out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 23. After a nice run up the middle.
Gain 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's pushed out of bounds at the 4.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Touchdown, OU.
It shouldn't surprise these guys to see the run coming at them, but they just couldn't stop it.
He makes the PAT. An 8-play, 75-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Right, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
Excellent kick. The quarterback is on his way back out of the field, and he led a great drive last time out. Florida is up a score. He gets out to about the 28-yard line, and the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd and 7. Ball on the 28-yard line. He rolls out to the right, and he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended. formation will force the 4th down and a punt.
Peterson is back deep to return. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Peterson fields it at the 24. They'll bring it down at the 50-yard line. This offense did really well with the air attack on their last trip out there. Let's see if they can do the same thing here.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution that he's seeing from his quarterback and his wide receiver. Because again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 48. This game's already shaping up to be a good one as we head to the second quarter. The Gators with a touchdown lead. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2. Tackle and decent pickup.
Holly gains 7 yards. That'll make it 39.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. He fights forward to about the 39.
Good call to go with the option here on 3rd down. It confused the defense just enough to allow him to pick up the first.
Under pressure. Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incompletion.
And they really pounded him on that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39.
Quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run it.
Listen to this place. Puts it on. Going deep. Doesn't get there.
I think the quarterback that time didn't even see the linebacker. I think he was so focused downfield trying to read the safeties in the secondary that by the time he came to his receiver that was being guarded by the linebacker, I don't think he saw him. The linebacker made a good play to be able to knock that ball away.
It's up, looks long enough, and he just drilled it from long range. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. There hasn't been too much daylight between these two teams. In games like this, some players try to press too much, and that can cause mistakes. Florida is up 4.
I think it was a great play call. It was very well executed. Any coach would be happy with that kind of outcome on a 1st or 2nd down play.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the first down. Makes it out to about the 43.
Nothing tentative on that run at all. He looked very determined and got the first down.
They line up in the jumbo set. And they get nice yardage on that one. Smith comes away with 5 yards on the carry. Second and 5 coming up here. All on the 48. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. And he's tackled around the 27-yard line. Florida holds a 4-point lead. Tackle made at about the 25-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series. Nice play fake. He's got all day. And they make the stop at about the 9-yard line. First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. Nice run there. Smith gets about 4 yards on the play. Here's play number 10 on the drive. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
And that was a sophomore linebacker there who was able to get in and make that tackle.
If they can get it in here to make it a 2-score game, it's 3rd and goal. The short yardage defense here.
This kid is a really reliable weapon. You definitely want the football in his hands near the end zone, and he showed you why right there.
And that was a display of some very strong running to get through those tackles. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On one side, you've got to find a way to keep building on your lead. And on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it. Complete. He's got room. Tackle at the 27.
Yeah, the defense looked a little sluggish there. They can do better than that.
First down.
From their own 27-yard line, it's first down. And down he goes at the 38. He looked pretty confident that time on the throw.
Yeah, good throw. Into coverage it looked like, and you're right. He seems well composed, very sure of himself on that play.
He's taken down at the 49.
Gain of 11 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 49-yard line. First down. Quick release. Oh, had it knocked down.
Excellent pass defense. Got to be able to make a lightning quick reaction to bat the ball away like he did right there.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the first down. He might have a chance. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 18-yard himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 18.
Here we go.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. He gets hit out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
That makes it 1st and goal.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Down around the 2-yard line.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. Ball on the 2.
Oh, that's a bad
This
one.
one's picked off.
Right, I'm going to put that one on the quarterback. I think he's forcing the issue out there. I understand you're down a couple scores and you're trying to get back into the game, but you can't get it all back at once. You've got to be patient, take your time, and methodically work yourself back as a team back into this game.
Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down. Flash down, and he's going to get sacked. Oklahoma's going to use their first time out of the half here.
This quarterback has to do a better job of avoiding the rush, because sacks can be real drive killers.
Got the corner. And he jumped out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They pick up some good yardage, but it's just short of the first down.
Here, this is just a great effort by the ball carrier, but the defense does an excellent job to stop him short of the first down.
Peterson, the return man. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And they push him out at about the 41. The Sooners know, I think, that at some point they just have to do what they do, even if it's not working right now. If they can get it going in the second half, it should really improve the ball game and the offense.
Well, the offensive line, I think, also has to be accountable here. We look so much to our star players. We always want them to put up big numbers. But to me, the two go hand in hand.
Quick pass, intercepted.
Brad, it's still early in this game. They might be able to get back into it. I just feel like the quarterback seems to be forcing things a bit. I understand trying to get back and fighting to get back in the game, but that time to throw an interception when you really need points, that was a big mistake.
From the 50, first down. They'll make the sack.
I think the quarterback here, even though he came up with a sack and he's on his back, he's also guilty here of not getting a better pre-snap read. You know, a lot of quarterbacks will get caught up in their size and their arm strength and how they throw the football. But the really good quarterbacks bring the intangibles to the table, and that means recognizing a blitz and affecting the offensive line and making the right call to adjust the protection. That time he didn't do that.
From the 31-yard line, it's first down. Taken down at the 11-yard line.
Ooh, that's tough. I'm gonna hand it. 3 straight catches.
Touchdown grab number 2 in the game.
You know, this guy quarterback is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game, it usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. A 4-play, 49-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. At the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 49.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense. Still first down.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Would have been a big play by the defense. He can't hold it.
Andrews was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. And he's going to be sacked.
The protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry. They brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
He's scrambling. Now he's going to run and watch out. Out of bounds at the 23-yard line.
Hey, Doug.
From the 23-yard line. First down. Under heavy pressure. He gets rid of this one.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
5 wide. Caught with room to work. What a play, and that is first and goal. Oklahoma will take their last time out. So they decide to bring the kicker out to try to get 3 points before the half ends. Kicks up, and the field goal is good. Tackle made at the 37. Well, we've played a half of football. The Gators in front by 15.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Sometimes it's great to think outside the box, and I applaud both of these defensive coordinators for thinking differently. Clearly their plan, David, was to let the opposing offense run up and down the field until they got really tired.
Yeah, Reese, that's your favorite term. That's hot garbage. They got to do something different. It was discouraging to watch. You always talk about the body is willing, or the mind is willing, is the body capable. How does that saying go?
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
The spirit. Okay, do you hear that saying? The spirit is willing, the flesh is weak. I think everything about their flesh was weak. That was pathetic. No, thank you. If you're gonna do that again, don't even show up in your pads.
That's going to do it at halftime. Just about ready to start the second half.
All right, you finished up. I'm looking at something in the cafeteria. I'm hungry.
Wait, don't leave until you get my order. Bradford, take the second half.
All right, Reese, David, thanks, guys. Just about set to start the third quarter. Excellent kick. He's to the 10. Across the 30. Down the sideline. He's into the open field. The 10. And they're going to bring this one all the way back. Touchdown.
Well, you see how he allowed that play to develop in front of him? That's a great job of using your vision. And when you combine that with the speed that he has, you've got somebody who can make these kinds of breathtaking plays.
He makes the PAT. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. And they can forget about returning this one. They're set to go for another round. Florida is up by 8. Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line, it's 2nd down. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 44-yard line, 1st down. Nice run up the middle. Smith gains about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Ball is loose, fumble. The defense has it. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. And great awareness by the defense to jump over it.
On this one is whether or not the ball carrier's knee hit the ground before the fumble popped loose. So they'll go up to the booth to take a few more looks to see whether or not the ball was fumbled before the ball carrier was down.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after review, they decide that this call should be reversed. From the 32-yard line, it's 1st down. Florida holds an 8-point advantage. Here he goes. And they make the stop, the 19-yard line. The 10, tackle made, the 7-yard line. converts the extra point. Dupree is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. He's to the 10. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 18. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He fights forward to about the 20. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Got some open field. He's out to the 30. Knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line.
First down.
He's taken down at the 45.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 45-yard line. Second down. And it's the senior. Tackles at the 46.
Marshall on the tackle at the 46-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Fires out to his wideouts, and he's tackled right away.
At the tackle at the 42-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line. Under pressure. Runs with it, and he's got room. They'll bring him down at the 34.
Call it a gain of 8 yards. First down.
Fires incomplete. He's short that time.
No question. He had him open, but just couldn't manage to get the ball up enough to allow his wide receiver to get his hands on it.
From the 34-yard line, it's second down. He's got it with room to run. Brought down at the 25.
Ratliff makes the tackle at the 25-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd and inches.
This is the 9th play of this drive. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. He's tackled at the 12-yard line.
Call it a gain of 13 yards. First down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line. The Sooners saw one of their top players go down earlier. It looks like he's going to be able to get back in there. And it's caught, and he's brought down quickly.
Good for a gain of 6 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And this is the 11th play of the current drive. And he's tackled at the 1. And that'll be a first down on the 6-yard pass.
Short throws like this are very effective because they tend to wear down the defense over the course of a game, especially when they get you a first down and keep the offense on the field.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. They're crowding that line of scrimmage. Touchdown! And it ain't over yet.
I like the call here. Well executed by the offense. You want to be sure you get 6 points when you're this close to the goal line.
And he hits the PAT. So a 12-play, 83-yard drive. That's good for a touchdown.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing the balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Well, this is turning into a shootout here. Now, remember, the last time we saw this offense out on the field, they answered the bell and scored a touchdown. Can they do that now a second time?
We're about set to start things up again. Florida up by 8. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. He's to the 40. And down he goes. Around the 40-yard line. Taken down right around the 42-yard line.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him almost as soon as the ball was snapped.
From the 42-yard line, 2nd down. We head to the final quarter, and we've got a great game on our hands. Florida's up by 8. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action. Gets out to around the 32.
Gain of 10 yards. That'll bring up 32.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Florida is up by 8. Throws it out, and it goes nowhere. Loss of 2 on the toss play.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
He gets it up, and it's no good. It lands short. That ball's going to be short. They can run this back. And they make the stop at the 35-yard line.
Oh, it was good. Excuse me? I had at work at a frozen meal, and then when I came home, I had the spaghetti that Mom made with broccoli, and then when Mom came home, I had Popeyes with her. Last time I checked, they were at 93. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the 35-yard line. 1st down. Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Slings it. Tackle made at the 26-yard line.
Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down, and they're just inches away from picking up the 1st down. Always a noisy place to play and tough on the offense. He's going to try and scramble. He takes off. Inside the 10. Touchdown!
Wow. When you see that end zone in front of you, it can elevate your running to another level. Awesome play.
Very important play coming up, and if they can get these 2 yards, we'll have a tie ball game. There you got it.
Those guys just came through with probably the biggest play of the game. They had to get the conversion, and they got it.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And they can forget about returning this one. We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. They come out on the goal line set. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Second and 10. Ball at the 25. Big opening. He gets out to about the 28-yard line. And he gains around 3 on that keeper.
Yeah, it was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the senior corner who came in from the outside and made a nice play.
Watch out, he's going to get sacked.
Call a loss of 13 on the play. That makes it 4th and long.
After the sack, it's now 4th and long. Peterson is the deep man, awaiting the return. He gets it away. This is a really nice punt. He's in midfield, tries to get around the corner. Brought down at the 45-yard line.
Is everything okay?
This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. Here's an opening. And he tackles him hard at the 37.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's 2nd down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. And they get nice yardage on that run.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. 1st down.
Quick pass. And he hits him hard at the 14.
That's good for a gain of 18 yards. 1st down.
From the 14-yard line. 1st down. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Gets to about the 11-yard line. down, and they're about the length of the football away from the first down marker. This crowd can really be intimidating for an opposing team. Touchdown, Sooners. You got to think the way that offense dug deep to get the lead here this late in the fourth quarter, that might translate over and give enough emotion to their defense to win the football game. He splits the uprights with the extra point. It was a 6-play, 45-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Boy, this offense right now is just being physical, really controlling the line of scrimmage, and it's opening up some nice big lanes for the running back.
He sends this one deep. Let's see what they can do on offense as they take possession after the return.
This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Pressure coming. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
And he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Right? He's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Just over a minute left. Scrambling around. He sails it low. And it's picked off. He's taken down at the 41-yard line. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
We're down to our final minute of this ball game. And they push him out at the 46-yard line.
And 13 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
He's got an opening. He's at the 30. And they finally knock him out at the 1.
45 yards. That makes it 1st and goal.
It's 1st down. So inside the 5 with a 1st and goal. Defense stacked in tight here. And they hit him in the backfield. The Gators will use their first time out of the half. Tackle around the 1-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. The Gators are going to call their second timeout. It's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're trying to make this a 2-possession ball game. Oklahoma is up 7. They bring him down in the backfield. Florida's called their final timeout. The kick is up, and they tack on 3 points. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. Time's running short here, so let's see what plays out.
Not looking so good for the offense. At this point, all they can do is put the ball in the air and hope.
Not sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
One general rule in any game is to hold on to the ball. If you're in the negative in the turnover department, your chances of winning decrease exponentially.
He's going to go for a home run.
Number 31 with the interception.
down at the 34. Wow, what a fun one to watch in a close, high-scoring final. Oklahoma 45, Florida 35. That does it for this edition of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.